Hi everyone, so I'm back for another Tsum Tsum haul, and if you can't already guess by my headband, it's a Christmas one! Whoop, 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 whoop. I am so festive, so like whenever anything particularly themed to a season comes out, I'm all for it. However, this headband is really getting itchy behind my ears, so I think just appreciate me looking like a fairy for like a second, and I'll do this. And then let's just stop, because that's really stressing me out. Tinsel is really, really itchy. Anyway, so if you didn't know, this week Disney released 3 Christmas Tsum Tsum sets. So they had Minnie and Mickey, Christmas Carol, and the big crazy release that I'll get to at the end. So if you haven't seen one of these videos before, basically I'm just going to talk through the ones that I got and usually the issues I had getting them. And this week is definitely no different. We had a lot of issues getting these. A lot of issues. So I think I'll start off showing them to you and then I'll talk about that at the end. So the first set I picked up was this one, and this is Mickey and Minnie. Minnie is dressed as a Christmas tree, so she's got a little bow with a star on the top. She's got basically a dress that looks like a Christmas tree. It's like a rah-rah type skirt with little baubles on it. And Mickey is a snowman, so he's got a little orange nose. He's got a little snowman hat, and he's basically dressed as a snowman. I don't know if it's like a coat that he's in or if that's... I assume he's like wearing the skin of a snowman. So they have a picture on the back of both Mickey and Minnie, and I have to say I actually really, really like the art of this collection. They've got little mince pies, gingerbread men, and on the side they have both of the characters sort of animated. These are really cool. I like they come in a box because like for the Valentine's Day last year, or what year are we in? This year, but like before Valentine's Day. This year, yeah. They released a Mickey and Minnie just plain out loose. So I quite like that these come in a little special box. I think it makes it a little bit more sort of festive and it's a nice keepsake. So they'll probably never come out of this box, which is a shame. The next set they released, I think is a vast improvement from last year actually. I do like the Christmas ones from last year. I'm just looking at them, they're over there. But this one is a lot more themed. This year they themed it around a Mickey's Christmas Carol. And as I said, I don't know who made the boxes this year, but they are like, they've stepped it up. They may not have stepped up the quality of the Tsum Tsums, but they've definitely stepped up the quality of the boxes. This has so many characters in it, and it is so amazing. I actually went to the Disney store to get this one, and on the back it has all the characters, but it's the name of their characters, not of the character, if that makes sense. So the characters in the film or the book, was it a book?
It was a book.
Poem, story, novel that came out before the film. I've only seen the Muppets Christmas Carol, so I'm like not sure if that's an accurate representation of the story, but that's where I'm going with this. Did they make a Disney one? I feel they did. I don't think I saw it. So these are all the different characters. I'm actually going to pull these out of here, which the collector of me is like screaming no, but I really want to see what the characters look like as a whole. So we're just going to dig in and hope for the best. Oh, don't break. You have to carefully remove them from each other. Okay. First up, get rid of this tag. We have Mickey, and he's dressed as, so I can tell you now, Bob Cratchit. So he's got a little tuxedo on and a scarf. Is this the one that works for Ebenezer Scrooge and is really poor? The one that's played by Kermit? That's where I'm going. He's really kind of cute. I like Mickey in a non-Mickey outfit. Like he hasn't got the little... Oh, he does have the little like buttons of his top, but he's put it on his waistcoat. That's smart. I like that. And his tail's really cute. Why do they keep making the tags bigger on these? I think I've mentioned this before. Like, that is an unnecessary amount of tag. It's actually like the length of the Tsum Tsum. Don't do that, Disney. It's weird. Okay, let's go for this one. This one is Daisy, who plays Isabel. I don't know who that character is, but I'm not sure if I like the pink back. I think they should have kept that white and then it just be like she's in a little skirt, unless that's meant to be her pants. I think my favourite thing about Daisy, and I don't know if this is intentional, but on mine, they've stitched her eyes way too close to her beak, and she looks really derpy. It's just too much. It looks like when I squish Perry the Platypus's face. Actually, you look like a platypus. She does look a bit like a platypus there. Okay, next one. Okay, this one is Morty Mouse, I believe, and he's playing Tiny Tim. Now, remember Tiny Tim? He had the little walking stick, and they've given him a little walking stick. He was the one that gets really sick, and then in like one of the alternate realities dies. But he doesn't die in the end, spoiler. I really like it. It's giving him a little patch. I think the detail of this one's actually really good compared to most of the ones we've seen previously. I'm actually happy with the quality of this one. I think this is a really nice one. And how can you tell them apart? He's got slightly bigger eyes. I wouldn't necessarily know that was Morty Mouse if I didn't read the description of it. So this next one I think is my favourite from this collection. However, my one has a nice big blob of glue stuck to the top of one of his bits of hair. So I think I might have to try and cut that off. But this is Goofy and he's got chains. He plays Jacob Marley. And so he's a ghost. He's the ghost of one of Ebenezer's business partners who tells him to be good, otherwise he'll end up like him. I've never seen Goofy completely blue. I think this is a really unique one and it's really cool for the set. And as I said, it's got the little chains that you can kind of see, but they're meant to be kind of invisible because he's a ghost. Next up we have Minnie, who plays Mrs. Cratchit. Again, she's wearing a really nice little blue dress and again, she's blue underneath. But I think in some of the previous ones, when they've given them skirts, they have kept the bottom the black colour. So it's interesting this time they've decided to colour that as well. Is it just me or does Jiminy Cricket just look like Jiminy Cricket on his wedding day or something? Oh! Okay, so when I was looking at here, it was like that. And then I happened to move this down and it says, Ghost of Christmas Past, official. So I think he wasn't well themed enough. They decided to give him a badge just in case you weren't sure he was the Ghost of Christmas Past. He has an official stamp to say he is. That's ridiculous. I mean, I wasn't wrong then if I thought he did just look like Jiminy Cricket. They had to give him a stamp. Right, next one. We're starting to get towards the more kind of exclusive Tsum Tsums, the ones that haven't been released on their own before, so it's kind of cool they brought them out in the set. I believe he's been brought out, but I don't think it's been in the UK, and this one is, oh God, what is his name? Scrooge McDuck? Or is that even Disney? I'm just gonna go with Scrooge McDuck. I'm pretty sure it's Scrooge. I'm hoping it's Scrooge McDuck is playing Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh man, I'm gonna get so much hate if I'm wrong. It also wouldn't be a Disney Tsum Tsum if it wasn't for incorrect hair. Look how skew-whiffy this is. I like his little tiny glasses. I don't know if you can see them with his frown. I don't believe this one is a Disney character. I think he was just created for the film, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But I think his name was Willie. His name's Willie, and he is, I'm pretty sure this is the Ghost of Christmas Present. And he's got like a Christmas wreath over his head, and he's wearing a green fluffy coat. So I think he looks really Christmassy. And even though I don't necessarily think he's hugely Disney, I think he might be from Fantasia or something. I could be completely wrong. But I think it's a nice little addition, and they needed to have an extra ghost, and I think that is who plays the ghost in the film. I think Donald is my absolute favourite. Look at him! Oh my God, he's got he looks like he's going to school. He has a little scarf and a little flat cap, and he's, who are you? Fred. Whoever Fred is. So cute. This is my favourite. Wouldn't even have to be Christmas themed. I wouldn't say this was specifically Christmas. I just think it's like Donald going on a winter holiday somewhere. He's going skiing. He's going to the French Alps in his little coat. So cute. The final one from the set is Pete, who is just in some kind of red cape. He looks like he could be from, what's that show, that film called? Angels and Demons? The little, church thing. Who are you? Ghost of Christmas. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Ghost of Christmas Future. On here it says Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. That doesn't sound right, but let me take his hood off a bit so you can see him. That doesn't make it any better. But this is Pete, and he is the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. So this is the whole of that set, and actually these were quite difficult to come across. And this is the box when it's empty. Again, it's got some little characters on the side, which is really nice. And then I thought it was just Tiny Tim on this side, but I don't know if you can see there's a ghost Goofy peeping out the window as well. It's really cool. It's like a window sill, and they've added snow on it, and it's really, really cool. I'm really happy with this box. So I'm going to try and put them all back in now because I like to keep them in the box and it stresses me out having an empty box. I just can't deal with it. So before I show you this next item, I think I'm going to go into the backstory a little bit for you because there's quite a complex, long backstory to get this one. So the Mickey's Christmas Carol and the Mickey and Minnie Set, managed to get them fine at my local Disney store. I got there about 8:30 after having so many problems with the website, as I always do. The website completely crashed. I think what happened was that they all went up at 7 because of the daylight saving not changing on the site, and it just crashed it. And I thought, I'm just going to go to the shop. So I get there and I'm about 6 to 7 people down the queue, and I know I want to get the advent calendar and all the other sets. And the person in front of me nicely informs me that actually they were ticketed, they only got 5, and all the people that were in front of me in the queue have already got their ticket and there aren't any left. And then they tell us that there are only 10 of the Christmas Carol sets available, which I think for a massive store like Southampton, well, it's not a massive store, but the store caters for a massive area. Like, there's not really another Disney store for quite a while. To only have 5 of the calendars and 10 of the sets is ridiculous. So I was lucky I was far enough forward in the queue that I was able to get the Christmas Carol set, but I managed to grab one and then they were gone. And there were people behind me that had been traveling for over an hour to get there and they left with nothing. There was nothing left, which I think is crazy. I know they want to limit them and etc, but like, that's so bad to just get 10 of the sets for Christmas. The Christmas holiday sets, you get 10. Anyway, I'm on my way home and the site's still down. I've literally been refreshing it since 7:30. It was about 9:30 at this point. And all of a sudden it comes back up and the advent calendar's on there, but it says it's sold out. And considering it never actually went live on the website, I was like, how the heck is it sold out? So I rang the Disney customer service. I was like, hey, you know, that advent calendar, is it sold out? And they were like, oh yeah, I think so. It seems to be sold out. Brilliant, because they only order via the website, like they can't really do a separate order. So I kind of gave up and I was looking at maybe getting one from like France or somewhere ridiculous like that. And then all of a sudden it just reappeared and I was really lucky that I managed to click it and order it. And I think literally by the time I checked out and told a couple more people about it, it'd gone like within maybe a minute or two. And then I got no dispatch email, so I didn't even know if it was going to turn up today. I just had to literally wait at work and be like, is it going to come? And it did turn up. And actually, I'm not sure if they even bothered to package them for the customers this time, because I think I got it packaged as if like it got sent to the store for cast members, because it actually came with this really funny little bit of paper in it, which I'm going to show you because it actually, me and Ash both found it really amusing. It's this here, and it says, attention cast members, due to shipment packaging, items may appear crushed. To enhance their appearance before placing items on display, follow this procedure upon receiving. To restore plush, remove from box and hold item at the base and invert. Shake vigorously for a few seconds. Plush material should fluff and return to its normal shape. And then the pictures, which is the best bit, they have King Louis, I'm assuming coming out of the box, being put upside down, shaken, and the way they've done that is literally just blurred his face. And then you put him down and he just dances away, you know, just casually. And this just really made me laugh because I was like, it's just ridiculous, but amazing at the same time. So I thought I'd share that with you because it gave me a little chuckle. And if anyone out there is a Disney cast member at like one of the Disney stores, do you get these a lot? Are these like notes always with things? Because that would make me laugh if I saw like, basically you need to do this and King Louis is going to show you how. And he just dances away. So let's get down to it. The best thing about this launch, the most expensive thing about this launch, don't get me wrong, this calendar is amazing, but it was £80, okay? Which I know sounds like a lot, but you are getting 25 Tsum Tsums and then maybe paying £5 for the box. And this is it here. It is so pretty. I can't even fit it in. It's literally amazing. It's quite large. It's reasonably heavy actually. And it's made in the same design and print as the Mickey and Minnie set. So it's that kind of aesthetic. And the only thing that does annoy me about it is it goes in order. Like, I like to hunt for my advents. I want to be like, which one's this? And do it that way. But I suppose you always know what the next door is. So I think with this one this year, we are going to open them one every day, and I kind of want to share with you guys what I get, but I also don't want to spoil it by myself and open them all at once. So we're going to open them every day, and then every day I think we're going to post a little mini video, like our own little version of an advent calendar, of what's inside. So you can kind of follow with me if you didn't want to spend that £80 price tag to get one. So I'm so excited for this. The background is really cool as well. It's a really nice artwork on that one. So I'm really happy with this. A nightmare to get hold of. Really happy that I've got one. So I can't wait to show it with you. So I hope you liked all of the Tsum Tsums that I picked up from this collection launch, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to keep an eye out for our Christmas Tsum Tsum Advent, because I'm super excited to film that. It's like bulging. There are so many in here. And they're all Christmas themed. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, I just want to open them all now.